coming. Will it ever end?
No! Whoa, Zowie!
They just keep coming. How is this happening? I'm fine. Everything's fine. What are they? What are they?
Keep going.
What is all this? Is it all a dream?
Thank you. Oh, yeah!
What you gonna go with?
Wowie zowie!
Tough choice. Why not take both? What you gonna go with?
Huh? Why'd you come this way? Huh? Why'd you come this way? Wowie zowie! Thank you. Mario number 1! See you later.